on the 28th or 29th of August 2008, we can never quite remember, I gave one lucky man the privilege of marrying me. So in front of 70 guests, we said yes to the ball and chain, that is marriage. Now, for those of you who are still calculating in your head, how long have they been married? We've been married 10 very, very, very long years. And it's not because we're soulmates, and it's not because we're meant to be together. In fact, my husband asks me for a divorce all the time. And I say, darling, I never want to see you happy. The ball and chain is here to stay. So what's the secret? I like to compare marriage or relationships to a holiday in Vietnam. Who's been to Vietnam? Woo, yes. If you've been to Asia, you know it's fucking mental, right? There are millions of people and bikes and cows and everything is going on. And like typical tourists, we went along, we booked some tours, but we got really tired of those because we wanted fun and adventure. So we got some bikes and we decided to ride 140 kilometers from Hoi An to Hue. Now, getting on a bike without a bike license, never rode a bike before, man. You put your life into your own hands. But it's a perfect metaphor for how to build a sustainable relationship. So the first lesson is live dangerously, right? There are no road rules in Vietnam. You are literally navigating traffic like that. It is every man, woman, child, chicken, dog for himself, right? And this is what happens with relationships. They get really stale, right? And they get stuck in routine and in habits. But man, do something that scares you together. Like push yourself physically, emotionally. And you know what? Research shows that the sex is phenomenal after the adrenaline rush. So another thing about Vietnam is like you're cruising along, but no one fucking looks, right? They just step out in front of you. So you have to be really vigilant about what's happening in front of you. What's happening behind you? Someone else's problem, right? The same with relationships. You could be cruising along, having a marvelous time, and then shit happens, right? A redundancy or an unexpected pregnancy or whatever happens. But remember to focus ahead and not behind. And pay attention to your partner. How often do we miss a new haircut or your husband wearing a dress? No matter how sexy they are, trust me, after 10 years, they become pretty ornery. Now, I'm 11 years younger than my husband, and there were times I had to snail behind him because he was navigating. And often I just want to say, fucking use that gas pedal. That's what it's there for. But in relationships, sometimes one partner flies ahead, right, in career and personal life, while the other person stands back. But know that your turn to lead will always come. It is a journey. This is us on the top of Monkey Mountain. It was like 95% humidity, right? We slogged up that fucking mountain, step after step, but look at that amazing view, right? And it's the same with relationships. Like sometimes it feels like an uphill battle, but no, you will always get to the top of the mountain, always. And instead of waiting till you get there to celebrate now. Celebrate each other. Take naked photos of each other and have a great time. During the 140-kilometer journey, we did lose each other, and I thought, thank God for that. I lost the slow coach. But eventually, like I waited for the old fart, and we found each other again. And that's what happens in relationships too, right? Sometimes you ride together, and sometimes you ride apart, and sometimes you ride apart for a long time. But if you set the intention to come back together, you will find each other again. But most importantly, if you take anything away with you, laugh and have fun, right? Have special jokes, take the piss out of each other, no matter how much your boobs sag or you get a stomach, right? Just take the piss out of each other. The last 10 years, like Vietnam, have been an amazing and wild journey. And I only share with you my experience, but don't trust what I say. Go out and do your own experience and find your own pearls of wisdom. But the one thing I know for sure is marry significantly older than yourself so you can always be the hot younger wife. Thank you.